So even people who have known me my whole life know that I've grown up in a Christian home. I've known who God is, and I've said, that I was a Christian and, just a good life, good person who meet me now in this season of my life, and they're like, what has changed? Like, instead of just being this Christian, I don't know. I have this maybe radical new view on who God is, and I want to explain that the watered down, wimpy version of Jesus that I had made him out to be in my life didn't work anymore when I was sitting at the bottom of the barrel. That wimpy version of who I allowed God and made God out to be in my life wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to pick me up off the floor. It wasn't enough to make me be able to get through the tragedy that was my life. And so I needed in that moment for God to be real above all things real. I needed to be powerful above all things powerful to me. I needed him to show me the God that he really was. Because that watered down, pat version of Jesus, that wasn't going to fix my situation. That wasn't going to put me and my life back together again. And in that moment, that is where God showed up as the big and awesome and glorious God he is. That is where he picked my life up. He renamed me. He called me his, and he designed me for this road ahead. That is where all my pieces became whole again inside of who he is. And since that moment, I can't keep quiet. I have to tell the people that are out there, and so this is not for those people who have little things going on in their life, and God is for everybody, but that is not the God that I needed. And so that I'm not broadcasting him to people who aren't looking for him. I'm talking to you, the people who cannot do another day, who are so desperate, so broken, so lost that you cannot get yourself out of the situation, that you need something and someone bigger than you, bigger than anything your mind can wrap itself around, to pull you up out of this, to save you from yourself and the situations that are going on in your life and the things that have been done to you and have attacked you at the core of who you are. I'm talking to that person who can't do this anymore. There's a God, and he can be the one to pull you up off that floor. I can't be quiet. I have to tell people about that God, the God who saved me from the wreckage of my life, who saved my health, who saved my mental health, and who redesigned and taught me who I am in him and gave me a new name. What name are you going by? Is it depression? Is it broken? Is it lost? Is it not good enough? Whatever the name is, God can meet you in that place where you know nothing else is going to fix this. And he can pull you up and recreate you into this whole and healthy individual. And if anybody has experienced God doing that in their life, how can you not praise him? How can you not tell people who he is? That is why I am the way I am now. That is who I am. And if that makes me, the weirdo Christian or whatever, I'm okay with it. As long as you can see that the place that I am now is because the God he is had nothing to do with me. And in that brokenness, I need something way bigger than the God that I had designed him to be. And in that brokenness, I allowed him to be the God who he is. All powerful, almighty, all reigning. And he gave me the gift of life. He laid down his so I could have mine. And I can't figure out how to say thank you to him enough. And I want other people to know and experience the realness of that God who doesn't do the pretty and the fluffy. He gets down in the nitty gritty and the dirty with you and sits with you and walks you out of it. And God, it's never ending. There are always things that are coming up that still need to be healed, that still need to be walked through. He's still there. It's not like he did this for me and left me. I can't get enough of who he is. And because I have this peace, love, hope, joy, all of the things that he's given me, a hope for my future that is good, I want you to have that too. So I pray today, wherever you are, in the middle of your messiness, be willing to cry out to a God who can. Don't put him in a box. He's not some little fluffy thing that we just sing to on Sunday. He is real and he is there for you. Cry out. He comes and he's close to the brokenhearted. Is that you today? Because if so, he's close enough for you to reach and he will change everything. You just have to ask. I hope you have a great day today. I love you guys. And if you find yourself in that brokenness, find the one who can help fix it.